I'm Jim Flynn with Flynn Family Music, and I'm here with flute lot u631bx. First flute we have up is a Armstrong 102. It's in excellent shape for being restored. All of the keys are functioning. You might have to replace some of the pads, but I don't think you would need to do a complete repad on this one. And let's see how the pads are. Pads on the foot look pretty good. So I don't think you would have to replace all the pads on this. There's no dents on it. Head joint looks excellent. Let's see if we can play. Plays pretty good. Actually, we'll need some. We'll definitely need some repair work though. The head joint has a nice fit on it. Head joint is in excellent condition. Tail joint, tenon fits perfectly. Let me put that back in the case. And the case fits perfectly in the case. Case on this one is the old school Armstrong case. Great condition. Alright, second flute we're dealing with here is an Armstrong 104. Could use a little polish, but the head joint looks pretty good. And the pads, some of the pads are definitely going to need to be replaced on this guy. Some regulation on that foot joint there. Oh, that's just a spring that's out. Let's see if it plays. Obviously there's some leaks in it. Looks like there's some small dent repair on the bottom of the body, but this is definitely an excellent candidate for restoration. Head joint fits perfectly. Nice smooth fit on that. No wobble on the tail joint. Let me put it back in the case. And the case on this one is the, oh, it's a nice looking Armstrong case. You could definitely sell that with a, it's a good looking case there for this one. What are we looking at for the third one? We got another Armstrong 104. This is one of the later model 104s. Head joint looks to be in great shape. And pads, I don't think you're going to have to replace all the pads on this one. I think you can make do with some of these pads. No dents on this guy. Let me see if there's anything that looks pretty good. It definitely could use some adjustments for sure. Wish I had time to get around to fixing these. Obviously some leaks there. I can't get the entire low register. Trill keys. Lum B flat works great. This is definitely a good candidate for restoration. Let me put it back in the case. Oops. Case is going to need some hot glue on the bottom of it. That's not a big fix. That's not hard to fix. Still fits in there perfectly. See what the outside of the case looks like. Great looking case on this one. You could definitely sell that. Let's see this one. This one has an issue with the trill keys, so it's not playable. But the head joint looks amazing on it. It's a 104, one of the older 104s. And I guess the pads on this one, you're not going to have to replace all these pads. So these pads look pretty decent, but you're going to have to do some adjustments. I already told you this one doesn't play, but I'll show you that the regulation is pretty good on it. So this one would be a great flute with some work. Let me put it back in the case. Got a nice looking case here. And yeah, no slap on the tenon joint. It's a nice fit on there. And the head joint has that baby bear fit. Not too tight, not too loose. And the case for this guy is a it's an unlabeled case. Looks like our Armstrong case, but no label on it. Scrape off some of those stickers. You'll have a nice looking case here. These are 4 Armstrong flutes that are a great candidate for restoration. Thank you for visiting Flynn Family Music for your musical instrument needs.